everyone, it's Clara on Redemption Farm. Today I'm going to show you my dehydrator. It's not your normal dehydrator. I have a solar powered dehydrator that my husband made for me, and I will put a link in the comments on the plans. They're from Mother Earth News, where you can build your own. I should probably honestly have him do this video because I just use it. I didn't build it. He knows more. So if I say, you know, that there's this thingy inside of here, it's because I don't know what they're called. Anyway, I'm standing here and I just opened this and like I can literally feel the heat coming out of here. Like, whew, it almost takes my breath away. I have some fresh garden mint tea right here that I am planning on filling up. I have it right here, a big old bowl full that I'm planning on putting in here. But first, I am going to show you this dehydrator. I'm so excited. This is the back of it, and those are all my trays that I put the herbs or whatever I'm drying on. And this has a fold out where I can set my stuff on and pull my trays out and put it on there and put it back in. And then, as you can see, it's a pretty big contraption actually. So there's coils in there that that create the heat. This is just like a greenhouse thingy. Okay, I'm cracking myself up. It's like a greenhouse, like the stuff that you buy for greenhouse at Menards. We got it. And these doors up here, you can slide it to make sure like that it's not as hot, like to have more circulation in there. I keep mine shut for most of the part. I don't actually even remember. I think it actually gets hot enough where you could totally dehydrate food in here. I haven't. I've only done my herbs. But yeah, it's pretty big. It comes all the way down here, and that like this bottom here attracts the heat, and it goes up in, like, heat rises, so it goes up in to the top, and it dries my herbs. On a sunny day like today, I have it out, so it's probably about 10 o'clock when I'm shooting this, and I will be putting my herbs in, and then tomorrow sometime, maybe about this time, I can take everything out and it'll be completely dried. So yeah, this is what it looks like. This is my solar dehydrator from Mother Earth News, and I love it. It's funny because the first time that Jason made it for me, I was not necessarily, like, I didn't use it. I think he built it for me and I didn't use it for like a year or two. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna pull it out, and I'll just keep talking. I'm gonna pull it out, pull the trays out, and start filling, and I'll just talk more about how what I do. Okay, and if I like am in the sun, I squint so much, and I feel, yeah, like I'm totally. So I have the trays out. They're this, I don't know if you can, I don't even know the size. Are they like 18 by 12 or something like that? And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trays. Looks like there could be 12. So I'm 2 trays short. I feel gypped. I gotta tell Jason I feel gypped. But anyway, I just put my leaves on here, and I have some pretty big stems here. Like, some of these are pretty big, and I don't pull off the leaves. What I did was just what I'll do when they're dry, I'll strip the leaves off, and I just do it the old-fashioned way. I just dry my tea, and then we have dry tea leaves for the winter. My children and Jason are really big tea drinkers, so it's pretty huge for them to. And we ran out last year, and so yeah, we definitely I have a huge tea bed, and I will be drying a whole bunch because I keep saying this, but we are moving and I don't know like how soon I'll have my tea bed established. So I'm gonna do probably enough this year to last us 2 years. That way I don't have to worry about, that doesn't have to be top of my priority to be like, oh my goodness, I need to get my tea, because we do drink a lot of tea. The other day the boys brought in a basket full of fresh tea leaves. They squished them. I do cold brew, like with fresh leaves, I do a cold brew. I just learned that from my sister-in-law Miriam and Leona, that like you squish the tea leaves in cold water and just keep squishing them, and then add water and your sweetener if you want sweetener. My kiddos like sweet tea. And so I just kind of press it down and push it in. You have to be careful about not filling it too much, but I just always pile it on. So today is tea leaves, and then tomorrow, so I'm getting these on. I'll probably take it off. I should be able to take it off tomorrow if it's sunny, if it stays sunny. This roof right here, if it rains, I'll just pull this underneath here, and that way because it's not made of wood where it can endure the rain and stuff. But anyway, the next thing on the list, I don't know if you can see my herb garden, but it's like right back there. And that, oh my goodness, I have so many herbs in there that I need to get in here. I was like, yeah, usually I have this thing going by now, and I don't. But I have comfrey back there that I need to dry. I have sage back there that I want to dry. I have some burdock back in the field. My kids keep stepping in stinging nettle out by the chickens, and so I was like, I need to get that in here because I always like having stinging nettle. I do a mixture. If somebody is sore or has like they get rubbed up from like Jason does, like when he's working, and then I'll take comfrey leaves, or he does, but I'll have like stinging nettle, comfrey leaves. I'm trying to think what else I throw in there. Just a bunch of herbs that I have, maybe some lemon balm, just a bunch of different leaves that I have. He'll put in a kettle, he'll make a tea out of it, and then he'll bath in it. And it has helped so much with that. I think I just did that upside down. It might help. Wow, that's funny. So, these have, there's like a 1/2 inch gap in here. Yeah, I just did it upside down. It would probably slide in better if I would actually have it the right way. Sometimes I get distracted and, it just happens. But anyway, let me know in the comments what dehydrator you use, or if you do you dehydrate your herbs? Do you dehydrate tea leaves, or do you just freeze them? I know a lot of people freeze them. I've never tried that. I don't know. I like drying my stuff. I'm just old-fashioned like that. I try to yeah, I totally just pushed the camera down. Anyway, I try to avoid the freezer. I don't know. I try to preserve all and everything without using the freezer. And what I really want, I love this thing, but then I also like, my next thing on my list is a freeze dryer. Oh, I want a freeze dryer so bad. That just has not fit into our budget. So I'm definitely, going to be working on that, setting goals where because the Harvest Right freeze dryers are super expensive. And yeah, I don't know, can you see what I'm doing at all? But I have 3 more trays to go, and I just filled all of these with tea. I'll close this up, and by tomorrow they should be dried if it stays sunny. If not, obviously it takes longer, like it has to be sunny for it to dry. But usually this time of the year we have a lot of sun, and so it's not a problem. I'm trying to make sure that you get the best view. But yeah, I can literally, it's like working back here. It's hot. Like the heat that rolls out of here is crazy. But anyway, tell me what you're doing this summer. I would love to see pictures of your dehydrator or hear how you do it. Do you have a unique way that you dry? I know there's so many different methods that you can use, and I'm always curious to learn. I always like hearing what other people do and maybe changing mine up. So anyway, this is what it's looking like. I am filling this up. Don't forget to learn something old. It is so good for your soul. And also hit subscribe to my channel. I have a video coming out every Friday, and I'm probably going to be starting doing garden tours. And I would love to show you my garden, walk with you with my garden this summer and show you what I'm doing. And then this fall, I am guessing I'll be starting a new garden, and I want to bring you along. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and find me on Facebook on Redemption Farms. Have an amazing day.